old London town was quiet and still. A blizzard blew on Highgate Hill. That winter in 1626, the village pond froze hard as bricks. Icicles dripped and snow did flutter as Sir Francis Bacon sat down to supper. A festive log was full ablaze, but the poultry had seen better days. In the butcher's window for a week, the chicken had become antique. Their flesh was spoiled from head to claws. There were no rules or hygiene laws. Their goose was cooked. Their skin was fungal, not even fit for a celebrity in the jungle. A dismal offering on the plate, food well past its sell-by date. The meat was tough and far from tasty. His choice of bird had been too hasty, but Frank was clever and so well read, an idea popped into his head. As he stared at the falling snow, the inspiration began to flow. That dry old bird was poorly chosen, but surely chickens could be frozen. His concept heralding the future, he scurried downhill to the butcher. If he was right, he'd soon be shipping the world's first ever frozen chicken. A strange experiment loomed ahead. Frank roused the butcher from his bed. What grand designs or urgent schemes should jolt a poor butcher from his dreams? A deal was quickly done, but then who would be the unlucky hen? Fate's fickle finger came to rest on the poor bird with the plumpest breast. The chosen one was hard to catch. The butcher chased it with an axe. But every good horror yarn you've seen has a chopper and a good chase scene. Around in circles they did run, the chicken's speed second to none. The critter showed Olympic grit. The butcher was a tad unfit. This plump pursuer was far from clever. The chase seemed to go on forever. They dashed till they were fit to drop. But finally came the killer chop. A bloody sack beneath his cape, Frank's grisly plan was taking shape. A slippery Highgate Hill ascent, collecting snowballs as he went. And now the story becomes eerie. To demonstrate his brilliant theory, he packed the pullet full of snow in places you don't want to know. The victim, once alive and kicking, was now a very angry chicken, floating above with a deathly glow the flesh and blood it used to know. A most undignified demise had passed before the spectre's eyes, and just as things could not get worse, it conjured up a dreadful curse. Collecting snowballs on his own left poor Frank frozen to the bone. So, deeply chilled from toe to head, he retired, sickly, to his bed. Sir Francis lethally infected, his idea legally unprotected, he headed for the pearly gates, as swift as if on roller skates. Frank's body tossed beneath a mound in unforgiving frozen ground, his spirit echoing the words, "Don't mess with ghostly half-plucked birds." The hen had surely had revenge, but she missed her feathery friends and chose to take this lonely pill by forever haunting Highgate Hill. So to Highgate, present day. The chicken's ghost's not gone away. It haunts a place still called Pond Square, although the pond's no longer there. It runs in circles round and makes a quite ear-splitting sound, which leaves folks terrified and mad. That's all except one little lad. Young Tom loves this chicken run. He has a wicked sense of fun. He's great chums with the glowing phantom and goes out haunting with the bantam. The pair spend many happy days frightening Highgate's post-pub strays. Their curious friendship quickly thickens a solid bond of boy and chicken. But now true friendship has appeared, the bird has suddenly disappeared. Perhaps she now feels free to fly to that great hen house in the sky. Scaring grown-ups is huge fun. Tom misses his dead, feathered chum. But what is this? The chicken's rear has left a ghostly souvenir. We may all speculate and fathom if it is made from ectoplasm, but where the spook has sat and rested, it seems an egg has manifested. Finally comes a big surprise. A ghostly chick's materialised, the offspring, we can now reveal, of the world's first ever frozen meal. Might ghostly hens lay eggs as well? In this strange fable, who can tell? A most elaborate plot device, a present from a poultrygeist. Now second generation spooks appear in Highgate's history books, and ghostly chickens still parade. Excellent for the tourist trade.